Hello everyone, my name is Noor Younossi and welcome to another episode of Tips and Tricks with ProPricer. We'll cover useful tips and tricks in ProPricer to help you leverage your time better and get things priced. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about a new feature in version 93108 of ProPricer called auto numbering. This feature automatically names new tasks and resources in a proposal with sequential numbers. The task names are entered in the task ID field and the resource names are entered in a new resource ID field. This is useful because it can save you time when creating tasks. Also, a resource can now be easily entered multiple times on a single task because each one will have a unique ID. This also means that different resource fields are no longer required when adding the same resource to a task multiple times. To demonstrate this feature, let's start by enabling auto numbering in a proposal at the task level. In the Proposal section of the navigation pane, I'll right-click the Advanced Tank Proposal and click Properties. In the Proposal Properties dialog box, expand the Summary Fields folder, select the General page, then change the Task ID data type setting from text to auto number and click OK. It is important to note that this can only be done when there is no existing task data on the proposal. Therefore, it is recommended to start with a new proposal before applying the update. Now, back to the example. I'll open the proposal in Task View and start adding the task data. As I enter a description for the first task, you'll notice the Task ID field over here automatically gets updated to 1. This is a unique ID for this record. I'll go ahead and add another task here. When I type in the description field, the Task ID is automatically updated to 2. I'll repeat this process and add a third task. Then I'll move on to adding resources to these tasks. When I need to delete one of the tasks, I can just right-click the task and select Delete. Notice the task ID stays the same for the remaining tasks in the proposal and the sequential order is also kept the same. This can help with tracking and logging the numbering of the tasks as the estimates are being completed. To utilize auto numbering at the resource level, we'll first need to enable it in the Proposal Properties. To do this, I'll click the Properties button in the Proposal ribbon again. Then in the Proposal Properties dialog box, select the Proposal Input section and change the resource ID type from None to Auto Number. So you know, this text option here should be used when you need to type a custom resource ID value. Okay, now that it's set, I'll click OK and then I can proceed to enter the resource hours and cost data for the tasks. For the first task, I'll add a Senior Engineer resource with an even spread of 16,000 hours. As I enter the resource, you'll notice the Resource ID field automatically gets updated to 1, which is a unique ID for this record. Then I'll add a second Senior Engineer resource to the same task with 600 hours discretely entered in the first 3 months of 2020. The Resource ID is automatically updated to 2, making the record unique and therefore no additional resource fields need to be added here. I'll repeat the process and add a third Senior Engineer, and then I can move on to adding resources to the remaining tasks as needed. On this next task, I'll add 2 Program Manager resources and 2 Technical Writer resources. Now that we've covered setting up the auto number feature in the Proposal Properties, I'll show you how this can be set up at the system level as well. To apply auto numbering to tasks at the system level, navigate to the Setup ribbon and click Proposal Defaults. Then go to the General Summary Fields page, change the data type from text to auto number in the Task ID row, then click Apply. To apply auto numbering to resources at the system level, go to the Proposal Input page, change the Resource ID type from None to auto number, then click OK. Once that has been completed, these settings will automatically be applied to all the new proposals in ProPricer going forward. In summary, when it is enabled, auto numbering automatically creates unique records with sequential numbering for all the new tasks and resources in a proposal. It can be enabled in the proposal properties of a single proposal and at the system level on proposal defaults. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please share it with your colleagues who use ProPricer. If you have any questions about ProPricer or maybe even some tips and tricks of your own, please email us directly. Who knows, your tip might just end up in our next video. Again, my name is Noor Younossi, and as always, thanks for watching.